Hey everyone, welcome back to Lyrical Resonance, where we believe that where words fail, music speaks. We're continuing with Buried Above's debut self-titled album by getting into the song Sweet Misery. I'm so excited. Everything I've heard has been like top tier stuff, and everything is so good. So we're going to jump right into this. We're not going to waste a lot of time. If this is your first time watching, thank you so much for joining us. Really do appreciate you taking the time. If you like what you see, I'd ask you very simply, hit the like button, leave a couple comments, and if you really enjoy this by the time we're done, make sure you're subscribed to stay up to date with all the videos that we're putting out, because where words fail, music does speak, and we're going to continue listening to what it has to say. So let's do that now through Buried Above and their song, Sweet Misery. Oh.
When I met you, I was reckless. Couldn't get you out of my eyes. Like an addict, I was helpless. Cornered by your lies. And I promise, love and death. Gotta cut you out to save my life. So I'm not coming back this time. 'Cause I promise
Oh, that was nice. That was really cool.
I've broken every bone inside. The mess you left of me. But I won't play your games any longer. Oh, sweet misery. This was never meant to be. I knew you couldn't change. This time I walk away. Oh, sweet misery. It's the end for you and me. Now that I'm finally free, I'll never be the same.
Nice. I'm going to say, I think that's one of the... This is going to sound weird. But that's one of like the stronger choruses. They're all strong. Like there's not a bad song that I've heard yet on this album. But that chorus was really good. I loved the melody, the way it just kind of like had that nice flow to it. That was really good. Lyrically, it's interesting already. I'm trying to figure out like what it's kind of going for. And so I don't know, when I met you, I was reckless, couldn't get you out of my eyes. Like an addict, I was helpless, cornered by your lies. In this romance, I'm a dead man. Gotta cut you out to say it, so I'm not coming back this time. I'm trying to figure out. I'll get into that a little bit, but I wonder if it's like just the nature of sin, right? It's deceptive. It looks like it's going to be something great. Like oftentimes sin is not like this big obvious thing. Sometimes it's really subtle, and it can be maybe seeming like a good thing even. And I wonder if that's what's going on here, where it's like, man, when I was reckless when I met you, and I wasn't really cautious. And so he even says, in this romance, I'm a dead man, which we're dead in our sins. That's how Paul describes it, is that, in our sins we're basically like dead men. And so I kind of wonder if that's what's going on here. And even the chorus, sweet misery, this was never meant to be. I knew you couldn't change. This time I'll walk away. And so it's like, yeah, this is sweet misery. Like, it's misery that has a sweetness to it, if that makes any sense. And even with it being a sweet misery, it's still a bad thing, right? I don't know. It's just an interesting take. I'm going to back up a little bit, and we'll keep going. Like I did with every other video, I don't know how often I'll stop. If something really stands out, I will. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of go for it. Here we go. Whew. That was different. I like it.
Now that you're gone and I moved on, maybe I can say what's left of me. Just a lie, just a mistake, but my heart was never yours to break. I used to
Oh, whew, that guitar work though. Oh, what are we? Is it gonna hit hard? What is it gonna be? Whoa. That was sick. I love these builds, man. Whoa. This has been so much fun. That was great. That was fantastic. Really, really good. The instrumentation was great. I thought the way the guitar had that kind of like, had those pauses in the chorus, right? Where it's like it's playing, then just, and it's like a brief pause, like not even a full second. And I just think that it really like gives a good like punctuation to the music, right? Where it allows that little bit of a like a break to where you're like, oh, okay, you could feel it, right? And it was such a good thing. It was one of those pauses where it was just so weighted, and I love that. It was such an interesting musical choice to do that. So with just so good with that, the drumming has been top notch this entire album. But with the lyrics of this, I really think that's kind of the idea here, that it's the enticement of sin, right? Where it's this idea where like we're attracted to it because it seems like it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be something that could be enjoyable for a minute, right? But then it just doesn't ever go anywhere. It's never anything beneficial, and it's a sweet misery where it's like, yeah, in that minute it felt really good, but then I'm left in misery because I hate that I did it. I hate where I'm at. And like even that second verse, now that you're gone and I've moved on, maybe I can save what's left of me. And you have this, you're too late, just a mistake, but my heart was never yours to break. And so it's like, you know, I screwed up, I stumbled, right? But my heart doesn't belong to my sin. My heart belongs to Jesus, right? And if it belongs to Jesus, then it was never the sins to break, and I don't have to stay there, right? I can, because of Jesus, salvage the parts of me that I haven't given away, right? And even the parts that I have given away, he can help to restore. And so it's just really, really, oh man, I'm really digging this whole album, dude. It was it's been so good getting into this album. In terms of where this song stacks up for me in the rest of the album, I said when I reacted to Already Written that I don't know how anything else on this album could top that, and that stands. This is a good song. it is great. It fits perfectly within this album and its themes of, kind of surrendering to God, fighting our internal self, fighting our sins and our vices, but really just, it fits perfectly, but already written was so strong. And so for this to follow it, it was already going to have some stiff competition, but all the same, very, very nicely done. I really enjoyed it. The instrumentation is fantastic. The guitar work was crazy good. And Colton, your vocals were great. I mean, the moments you choose to scream are like so perfectly placed. I really enjoy it. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being terrible and 10 being amazing, I would give this song, I'd give it a 9. I'd give it a 9. And I'll tell you why. I was going to go with a 10, but I'm going to give it a 9 just because of all the songs that I've heard so far on the album. This one was the only one that hasn't, like, I don't know, just, it was good. Really caught my attention, but it was one that I like the others more. and again, not that it's a 9, right? It's a really good song, but it has not been my favorite on the album. It's still really good. I'm gonna listen to it repeatedly. But yeah, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. So I really thoroughly enjoyed this, and I can't wait to see the progression and what the next track has to bring. So yeah, there you go, 9 out of 10. Let me know what your thoughts are on this song. Where would you rank it on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being terrible, 10 being amazing. I want to know why. Tell me why you put it there. What were your thoughts on the song, on the lyrics? And then if there's songs you think I should be getting into, leave a comment or two. Send me an email at lyrical.resonance.ia@gmail.com, or find me on Facebook. You can find the link in the description. Either way, this was a good time. I really had fun, and I can't wait to get into the next track, which is Gravity featuring Matt Baird of Spoken. So excited. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you taking the time. If you enjoyed this, like the video, obviously, but also leave some comments, even if you're just saying hi. And if you really enjoyed this journey we're on through this album, make sure you're subscribed to the channel to stay up to date with further videos, because where words fail, music does speak, and we're going to keep listening to what it has to say here at Lyrical Resonance. But until our next time, whether that's with us over in Gravity or another video, as always, stay safe and be blessed. We'll see you soon.